How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode number 3 of my Division Digger series, and as you can see, we're going to kick this episode off by being Colombia, because we finished our Eredivisie tour so I could beat the other teams, and I didn't want to pick the 4.5 star and 5 star teams right off the bat, because in my opinion it makes the series a little bit less interesting to watch, and I wanted to pick teams that are foreign to me, teams that I didn't choose before, because it increases the challenge for me a little bit, and it makes the series a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch, hopefully at least. And Colombia actually turned out to be a really fun team to use, because they pretty much have pace left, right and center, and we all know that pace is such an important factor in order to win your games in Fifa. Not nearly as important in divisions as it is in Ultimate Team, but still really important, to win your games. But as you can see, Benitez scores a wonderful overhead kick versus Celtic to score the 4-1, and I was pretty much dominating this guy all game. But I didn't really have time to tell anyone yet, but I wanted to thank everyone that came over from Alp's channel and subscribed to mine. We all know that Alp is just such a genuine good guy in this community, one of the few guys that's just constantly helping others out. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to his channel, Alp27HD, but since he's much bigger than me, I suppose that most of you have already subscribed to him. But if you didn't already, make sure to do so. But as you can see, he managed to get one goal back, but pretty much straight after in the 72nd minute, I managed to score one more goal back. And I even managed to increase the lead to 7-2 with Antonio Valencia scoring in the 90th minute, and he's going to seal the deal, so I won this game with 7-2, which is of course a really good result. I completely dominated this guy all games. It was a really deserved victory as well. So we're currently on a 7-0 winning streak, which is of course nothing to complain about, and we're going to move on to our next game. And in my next game I decided to be Ivory Coast, or as many of you guys Ultimate Team call themselves, Ivory Toast. It is one of my favorite teams to use in FIFA divisions. It was my ultimate favorite in FIFA 12. I used it so many times, and also got me to to Division 1 in my FIFA 12 Division Digger, and is returning back in FIFA 13 with one of my favorite teams, together with Real Madrid, Brazil, and and Barcelona. As you can see, Yaya Toure got a goal from an open net in the 15th minute by smashing it into the back of the net, because the goalkeeper of my opponent just didn't recover from falling to the ground in time. And only 2 minutes after, Drogba scored the second goal of this game, and he's even going to make the 3-0 not much after that, because my opponent decided it was enough for him, and he decided to put his controller down, and he only decided to rush out with his goalkeeper, which is of course a really easy finesse for Didier Drogba, the legend from Ivory Coast. He's not going to miss that. It's just pretty much his daily job to finish things like that. And my opponent decided to rage quit, so that was another easy win for me, and we're going to move on to our final game of this episode, and I decided to be France, La France, Les Bleus. Many nicknames for this France national team, and it's a really good team in general, especially the attackers with of course Ribéry and Benzema and Valbuena, and of course if you wish to have a little bit more pace you can also put Menez up there. But as you can see, I missed so many chances, and Menez, how in the heavens are you going to miss something like that? And pretty much an open net, near post OP it could have been, but for some reason he managed to, to squander it, to miss it. So I wanted to swap him on with Valbuena, but I didn't really have the appropriate attackers on the bench at the time, and it did manage to backfire me, because he scored one goal back with Nasri, but I immediately came back in the 65th minute by scoring the 1-1 in the bottom right corner of the net. Unsavable for Joe Hart, and not much after that. 5 minutes later I'm going to use near post OP. Like RJ stressed so much how OP it is, I managed to use it to its full potential, and I managed to score and still snatch the win. So that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and till the next time, peace and bye. Thank you guys for watching.